Hi everyone, it is Sunday, January 17th. Remember that weight gain I told you I had yesterday? Yeah, let's talk about that. Well, if you saw my video yesterday, my channel and subscriber shout out video, I discussed how I gained 2.3 pounds overnight. And I suspected it was a sodium gain because I had eaten some salty food the day before. And I thought that that weight was going to be off today. So let's go back and recap. On Friday, I weighed 202.7. Yesterday, on Saturday, I was 205.0. This morning, I was 201.9. So I dropped 3.1 pounds overnight. And I know it was that sodium gain that did it. And I was drinking a lot of water yesterday, flushing my system out. So, so far now, since Friday, I've lost 0.8. As of today, I'm down 7.8 for the month. Total loss of 75.9. So I'm going in the right direction. But, this is a constant struggle with me. And I really need to watch my sodium intake. And, that just proves to me that I really need to watch my sodium intake. And even that day on Friday when I ate salty food, I was drinking a lot of water. So it wasn't like I was cutting back on the water intake or anything. I was drinking the water too. So, but my body just hangs on to it. So yesterday I had a much lower sodium day, still drank tons of water, and today was that result. So I wanted to give you my Sunday inspiration. This is a quote. Now, I thought this was appropriate since tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, or Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I'm going to give you a quote by him, which is applicable to our weight loss journey. So this is the quote. Take the first step in faith. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. I think about that a lot during the day, is that, I don't need to see where this is going to ultimately take me. I know where I want to take it, but all I know is to get there, I just need to take one step at a time. So that, like I said, that was from Martin Luther King Jr., and tomorrow we celebrate him. And so I wanted to share that today. I've had a good day on plan today. It's still another low point day, but I've had enough calories. I've had 10 points total. So, I must be getting enough protein in the stuff that I'm eating because I'm not hungry, and for me to ease those hunger pains, I need to have a good amount of protein, low fat, low carb, but in a higher amount of protein is what works best for me. You may be different, but it's what's working best for me. So now, just because I've dropped that weight so far this month doesn't mean I'm going to go off and have a cheat day and say, oh, I can afford it. No, I can't afford it. I talked about this yesterday. I can't afford a cheat day. First of all, one reason is because if I get one taste of something, that is like an addiction for me, I go nuts. For instance, if I taste chocolate, no matter if it's like the Lily's chocolate or the Built Bar chocolate, anything like that, if I get just a little taste of it, suddenly that addiction comes back and I go looking for more. There were times when I would drive to the store specifically to get a bag of chocolate and come home and eat the whole darn thing. It is an addiction for me. Same way with sweetbreads like donuts and stuff. Now I have that good baked apple cider donut recipe that I've made. What I discovered, even though I make it with monk fruit, so it's not that addictive type of sugar, um, it still has me wanting more carbs because there is flour in it. So I just have to constantly be on my guard against the things that I know send me off the edge. So sugar and bread stuff are two of those things. So lately, if I've had a sweet hankering, I'll go and I'll get one of my dill pickles and I'll eat a dill pickle, which does help crave that sweet craving, or it helps curb that sweet craving. It would be equally as easy for me to go out to my pantry and pull off one of my jars of grape jelly or strawberry jam that I've got out there because it's really, really good. But I have been known to go out there and open up a jar of jelly thinking, well, I'm just going to have a teaspoon because I have it in my tracker. I know exactly how many points are in there. And I end up eating the whole jar. It's like an uncontrollable addiction for me. So I can't even take one bite. Now, those of you that can treat yourself, have at it. I just know for me, I can't afford to do that right now. Maybe further down the road, I will be able to. I mean, I know that I'm not going to go the rest of my life without eating chocolate or having jelly on a toast, you know. I know that. So I'm thinking right now, um, I'm going to get to Easter without having any of that stuff. And then on Easter, I will have some chocolate in moderation. I don't worry about Valentine's Day because I don't have a Valentine unless you want to call my dog my Valentine. And she's not going to buy me anything. So uh, I'm not worried about Valentine's Day, but I'm thinking if I can get to Easter, which I think is April, it's like the first weekend in April this year. I think it's early. Um, and then have chocolate in small amounts on that day. And I'll see how I handle that. But I just know that I can't do it right now. It would be too easy for me to just fall completely off the wagon. So, uh, one of my weekly challenges for the coming week, which, on my challenge um, tracker starts today, is to do at least one of those walk at home videos. And I did one earlier tonight. Well, I did one after the Browns lost because I had to burn off some steam. So I've met that challenge so far tonight. So I said my challenge is at least one walking video, which means, if I feel like doing two, I can do two, but at least one a day. Right now, I think for this week, I'm going to stick with just one. And then the other one is I'm continuing my challenge of no unhealthy snacks after my last meal, within an hour after, well, no unhealthy snacks, but no snacking at all within an hour or after an hour passes from my last meal. So, I don't get up till late. So my last meals lately have been around 7:30. And right now it is 9 o'clock. So my window has closed. So the only thing I'm having tonight is this. And I got to tell you, that's one of the other keys of why I'm losing weight right now. And I remember when I was losing really, really consistently, I didn't eat anything after 7 o'clock at night. And it helped me stay on plan. And and it's a constant struggle in my mind because I'm thinking I live alone. No one's going to see if I go out to that kitchen, you know. But no, it's a constant struggle in my mind thinking you're putting in all this hard work during the day. So why blow it on an unhealthy snack? It would be nothing for me to go out there and I have 10 points right now. I could easily fix up, a 20-point snack and be over my points. But I'm not going to because I keep thinking I have this goal, this vision in my mind of what I want to look like at my son's wedding in December, and I don't want anything to interfere with that. So the only thing I'm having tonight is water. But we're constantly playing a game with ourselves. And I keep going back and looking at the things that worked for me in the past. As a matter of fact, I think the topic on Weight Watchers this week was something like that. Let me see if I can get to it here. Uh, yeah, celebrating a win, hit rewind and press repeat. So, and it said the next time you find yourself celebrating that win and getting closer to your goals, use these steps to figure out how. So they give you, I'm not going to go over it because there's 100 people on YouTube that go through this weekly thing. Um, Basically, what it's saying is that keep doing what's working. If what you did during the prior week worked, do it again. So that's what I'm doing. That is my overall struggle all the time, is just to keep my mind focused on what is working for me. So, well, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going to end my video tonight with showing you what I've had to eat today. Like I said, I've had 10 points. And my dinner was kind of weird, but I'm sort of changed my dinner and my lunch around. So I'm eating my heavier meal earlier in the day and then having like a lunch type dinner. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to do that. There was no reason for me to do that other than um, I just didn't want to have a heavy meal at night anymore. And now, mind you, I didn't get up until noon today. Matter of fact, it's probably noon 30 when I got up today. Uh, I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to sleep till 6 o'clock this morning. So I only got 6 hours of sleep because I track my sleep. Uh, I only got 6 hours of sleep. So it's not like I'm oversleeping. It's just that I'm not going to bed or can't fall asleep until 6 o'clock in the morning. Sooner or later, it's going to cycle around where I'm on a normal schedule again. But anyway, so my first meal of the day today wasn't until 2:30 in the afternoon. I got up, had my got my shower, had my first cup of coffee, and then I had my breakfast. 2:30. So my eating window was between 2:30 and I could probably go till 10 o'clock tonight with an eating window, but I didn't. Like I said, I ate dinner about 7:30 tonight. So that seems to be working for me. Even though I'm going to be up probably all night tonight. Uh, I prefer to have my lighter meal in the evening and have my heavier dinner meal earlier in the day. So I had my lunch, my heavier meal, about 4 hours after I had my breakfast. And then it was maybe an hour and a half later, I decided to have my dinner, which was kind of a weird dinner tonight. I didn't really feel like cooking. So, well, you'll see it. It was 5 points, but you'll see it. It was satisfying. So, anyway, I'm going to end the video with what I ate. And I will be back tomorrow. A new week, new possibilities. Uh, well, a new week as far as the calendar is concerned. My weigh week starts on Fridays, so keeping my eyes forward to the next Friday weigh-in. So I'm starting to get excited about weigh-ins again. So I know that for a while I was really excited for weigh-ins. So you think I can make it under to Wonderland again this week? I weighed in. What did I tell you? I weighed in it today. Let me tell you again. 201.9. Think I can do it? Think I can get back down into Wonderland? I was there for a while, and then I went back up. So that's my first mini goal, is to get back down into Wonderland. What do you think? Think I can make it by Friday? I would need 2 pounds. 2 pounds exactly to get into Wonderland. 2 more pounds from where I'm at today. So 2.8 from where I was. Is that right? I'm all confused now. Friday's weigh-in, last Friday's was 202.7, so I would need to 0.8. Yeah, to get back into Wonderland. And I'm at 0.8 right now. You think? So, all right. I'll see you tomorrow with a what I ate video. Bye-bye. All right, for breakfast, well, I don't really want to call it breakfast because it's like, after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For my first meal of the day, I'm having, this is 1 egg and 2 egg whites, and I just sauteed it with some onions and peppers in Pam, so that's all 0 points on the blue plan. I have a banana and an orange, also 0 points on the blue plan. Here's where my points are. I have 2 slices of light bread for 2 points, and 1 point of avocado. It's 27 grams. So 3 points in my toast and 1 point in my coffee. So I have a 4-point breakfast, but I'm logging it as breakfast. It's really just my first meal of the day. For my lunch, I'm just having a big salad. This is all 1 point for me. Of course, the lettuce is 0 points. I have chicken on here for 0 points. Almost 200 calories. I think it was 175 calories. 27 grams of the avocado is 1 point that you can't really see. This is my homemade fat-free salsa for 0 points. And I just topped it with some parsley, also 0 points. So I have a 1 point lunch. This is my dinner tonight. I wanted something different but light. So I have a 1 serving of shredded wheat bites on there. 60 grams is 5 points. 1 serving, or it's 173 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt for 0 points. And of course my blueberries, I think, were 101 grams, also 0 points. So I have a 5-point dinner. I believe this takes me to 10 points for the day.